看见世界在慢慢动起来。新一年，新气象，有一种能量可以让我更坚强。我听到鞭炮声在噼里啪啦响，仿佛在呼唤日子会更加灿烂。原来呀，这就是力量。我听到春风吹过天边的蔚蓝，开花结果就在那不远的地方。默默祝福归和吉祥，望一望。恭喜恭喜你过个大生年，每一段时间都值得怀念。有昨天，有今天，才会有明天。恭喜恭喜你过个大生年，相信这一年会是丰收年。鞭炮声在耳边，是喜乐年年，圆满的春天。恭喜恭喜你过个大生年，每一段时间都值得怀念。有昨天，有今天，才会有明天。恭喜恭喜你过个大生年，相信这一年会是丰收年。鞭炮声在耳边，是喜乐年年，圆满的春天。
Hello, good evening, everybody. Hi, those of you who are online. Hi, Doris. Those of you who are online, if you can see the video clearly and hear my voice loud and clear, let me know. Then we can start very soon. Just 1 minute to 9 p.m. I decided to start on time. 88 of you online. I think most of you are members, right? Those of you who are new here, please introduce yourself, say a hello or give me a comment and N. Comment N for new. Yeah, Brandon, Lai Tong, all members, right? Okay, before we start tonight's webinar, thank you for the response. Mic is too soft, huh? Okay, let me adjust my mic. Loudest already. Okay, so you just need to wait for a while for the network to buffer. Okay, welcome to all the new participants to this webinar, and also welcome back to all members. We just spoke last night and all the stocks that we are monitoring. Today was a great day. Hopefully tomorrow we continue to be a great day. Okay, now before I start, okay, we need to see 100 over people before we start. If not, they will miss the most important part, which is the market strength index. Where are we now and how are we looking right now? Okay, so this is very important. We want to know what stage of the market are we in right now. I'm sure a lot of people are not involved in this in this current rally. Hey Brandon, the ESP master, all you need to do is to hit refresh button and relog in. This button will come out and then you get all these new feature. Okay, so this is how you get a new feature. Need to relog in. Okay, need to relog in. Oh, Hype, powerful. Oh. It also finally, this semiconductor stock squeeze us for so many weeks. Finally, 出人头地. Oh, finally, 出人头地. Now, this remind me of one song. 动力火车 is called 出路出路。走出去就有路。all these semiconductor stock. Okay. Hey, Kim Go. My microphone is Sound Blaster leh. I support local brand leh. Sound Blaster leh. You talking about Sound Blaster? How is Creative doing? Ayo, baru just key one candle only. Slow, this fella. Okay, so all of you are in, right? Okay, 151 of you. Thank you very much. So let's go. So this is the Singapore Strength Index. For those of you who are new, this index tracks the top active stocks in the stock market according to my definition, okay, which they achieve higher than average transaction volume, and then they are not dead stocks, okay, there are some movement in the share price. So those are the stocks that I want to pay attention to. Okay, so this is not the STI component index. It is different from STI. Okay, let me just show you STI. Okay, so this is one thing you need to know before I discuss this index together with you. Okay, so this is the index. If you have come here many weeks, we have been drawing and talking about these two lines. November, we had a scare because it threatened to go lower. Okay, but finally rebounded. Now, this is when, if you come for the webinar 3 weeks ago, we were talking about the risk reward. Okay, the worst is it will go down to test a much low and you will be able to buy AEM, Hype at even lower prices. Okay, even lower prices. So you have to be mentally prepared to see lower prices. But it did not go lower. And just like the previous time in June, in September, October, November, this low bounces up and spark off a 3 weeks rally. Okay, 3 weeks rally. Now, this rally is so powerful that it even took out the high in July and October. Okay, took out the high in July and October, and now on the way to challenge the April and June that market rally high. Okay, we are now right into that zone, which also means the party may come to an end soon. You can see all good things come to an end. So you have to be careful. Okay, you have to be careful. Now, best case scenario is it will continue to rally and give us a thick, fat green zone for the rest of November, like this thick, fat green zone. This is wonderful because a lot of stocks will be up and they will be rotating higher. You shouldn't be seeing sell candles on the chart or weakness on the chart. So if you see that, that is a warning sign. Okay, so you can see that in June, a lot of stocks start to be weakened. You can see them here, you can see them here, but right now we are in a very powerful rally. Now, why? Okay, it is because there was a vaccine. Okay, there was a vaccine announcement. All the 3 companies that was doing vaccine reported very high efficiency in their vaccine, over 90%. Suddenly, COVID-19 becomes so easily to cure. Okay, they couldn't even solve H1N1 and they could solve COVID-19. So this sets you to think, is it purposely trying to drive Donald Trump out of the White House? Or this last year of presidency, he gave him a big problem to solve. Suddenly, when he was displaced by Biden, suddenly the vaccine is ready. Wonderful. Okay, but that one none of our business. Okay, now that Donald Trump is out of the picture, it is good because it makes it more predictable. Okay, at least the policy making by Biden and Yellen hopefully is more consistent than Donald Trump. In fact, from all the presidents, only Donald Trump is the one that will flip and flop, flip and flop. Okay, so that one make it very difficult to trade. If you remember 2019, the trade war with China, mother, every time up, suddenly Sunday night he will tweet. Okay, those of you who are in the market long enough, you will remember Sunday night he will tweet. Monday morning, Asia open, we gap down. Really is TMD, this Donald Trump. Also a couple of times in 2019 when the trade war was at the peak. Now that he's out of the picture, I expect Biden policy making to be as consistent as Obama. That means 是就是是，不是就是不是。Don't flip flop. Then the market got up and down, up and down, up and down. Very messy. Okay, so that is the expectation going forward. So we could have a very easy market. Okay, I won't say easy lah. Easy is too is an overstatement. Okay, I will say that it will be a more consistent market going forward. Whether the market is paying attention to the stimulus coming out in maybe Jan or Feb, because now is lame duck period. Lame duck means that there's transition going on between Donald Trump and Biden, so no major decision will be made. Okay, everything Donald Trump say now is like 放屁, fuss, don't care, no impact at all now. Okay, so it is the stimulus that is on the table now, and he has recruited Yellen, which the stock market liked very much, and now we are looking at a record level for S&P 500 tonight. Okay, hopefully it can sustain. I don't see any negative news right now because Trump likely to concede defeat finally. Then vaccine is out. So now we are talking about the delivery date of the vaccine. So once they set a timeline schedule for when they will go for inoculation, when it will send to Asia or all over the place, then that it will spark off another rally, I believe. Okay, so there is very little catalyst for the downside. Now I'm talking about Singapore market tonight. Tomorrow night is Bursa market. And Bursa market is another devil in itself, because the rest of the stock market is going up. Only Bursa is coming down because of the budget voting on Thursday. We will address that tomorrow night. Okay, so tonight all about STI, about Singapore stocks. So a lot of stocks are going up. We shall tackle them one by one tonight. Okay, so we are into the green zone. Remember, the expectation now is it should be a fat green zone because I do not see any weakness in the market at all. Even the Hong Kong bubble travel got postponed 2 weeks later. The market still holds. SIA still flew up. Now, this kind of performance by STI, okay, let me give you some history lesson here. Okay, so it will remind me of the 2009 market recovery. Now, I use 2009 because that is the real financial crisis. The real financial crisis in 2008-09, where Lehman Brothers crashed the whole financial system, almost go bankrupt. No banks willing to lend each other money. SIBOR rates spike up for a few days. That was the dangerous time. Your money in the bank, you worry about it because it may become zero as the bank go bankrupt. So that was the really kanchong time. Not like now. Now COVID-19, this crisis really very, everybody still got money. Nobody worry too much about the economy. Okay, granted, there are some section of the workforce got retrenched and got into unemployment. But back in 2008, I remember that time was more kanchong because the whole financial system may crash. Also, the feeling was totally different. And you saw COE, you saw property price continue, transaction continue to inch higher and higher. HDB resale, or people sell Punggol, buy mature estate, still climbing up. Okay, still climbing up despite COVID-19. So this crisis really is nothing compared to this big one. Okay, so now let me go and talk about the history here, because there's a very good comparison right here as I was going through this period back in 2009. Now we are going into 2009, okay, back in the recovery stage where the market rally was very strong. There was a QE announced by the US government right here. Okay, then it sparked off a rally that lasted like 1 whole 2 months before the significant pullback and then up again. So right now we are at this stage. Okay, we are at this stage that the market is rallying non-stop. Okay, this is STI. Let me show you on DBS. It's even clearer. See, STI can still see a little bit of black candle, but once you go to the DBS chart, you will see it even more obvious. Okay, so I believe we are at that stage right now. Okay, 2009 crisis. You got to be there to understand the feeling there. There you go. Okay, non-stop, keep going higher and higher. Every time it pulls back, people thought going to be a downtrend, continue some more, but it continued to inch up. Okay, so we are waiting for this. Okay, now imagine this is where we are now. Keep going higher and higher and higher and higher. there will be a pullback. So the next pullback, whether it can survive the selling, okay, if it can survive selling, more upside to come. If it cannot, prepare to see more downside. But ultimately, okay, you think of it this way. 2009, that crisis, the antidote to the crisis was QE, quantitative easing by US government, first time ever. Okay, so that one, everybody don't know what is the long-term effect, but don't care, just buy. Oh, that was then. Right now, the antidote for the current crisis, okay, is the vaccine. Okay, because of the vaccine, the stocks are all going crazy, all preparing for post-pandemic. So tonight we're going to look at a lot of blue chips. Be it their earnings up or down, they are all going up right here. Okay, so we're still waiting for that first meaningful pullback. Now that in itself will offer a very good opportunity. Okay, I would say an opportunity, because if the market was to continue to go green zone, right, then you will be able to see the pullback and resume of uptrend. So those of you who have missed this rally, okay, let me see by a show of hands. Hands. By a show of comment, how many of you missed this rally now? Okay, so if you missed this rally, comment why. Comment why. If you miss the current rally, not only DBS, that means your whole portfolio, you're still sitting on cash, don't know when to buy. Comment yes, comment why, comment why. Let's see. Okay, Bonnie, Gina. Comment why you WHY. Very cute leh, Citrine. Henry also. Why? Okay, so I saw a lot of you, some of you saw earlier. Okay, don't kanchong, don't go and chase, because it may pull back. But okay, it may pull back. But what require of you is patience. Okay, patience. So you must be patient enough to wait for the pullback. Just like what I shown you over at the DBS during 2009, there will be a pullback. Okay, always got pullback. So during that pullback, it is necessary for you to know when it's safer to go back into the stocks, okay, as it turned up. And what stock, what sector? Okay, a lot of stock ran up. Now I think the whole market is up except those lousy penny share. Okay, those other stocks are good stocks are all up already. So you just have to wait for it to pull back. I think DBS, SETS, SIA Engineering, SIA, all the banks are OCBC, UOB, and the property counters are all one line up like this. Okay, so this is the first batch that went up. You need to wait for them to come down, but during their time when they come down, right, other stock may take over and lead the charge. For example, only today that we saw the semiconductor stock went up. This is CapitaLand. You can see how powerful the rally was. Okay, now this kind of rally, it is not you and me buying anymore. Okay, it is the institution. I believe this, okay, from my memory, I can only share with you from my own personal experience. Okay, first of all, let me just highlight. There's one 财经资讯, all these China spammer, so be careful. Don't go and click on it. Okay, don't go and click on it. Assistant, please help me to ban these people from posting this WhatsApp group right here, because they are making use of retail investor to do pump and dump. Okay, it's already well documented in 神之语法. Is the crime watch, crime watch. So be careful. Okay. So this kind of movement in all these blue chips, I think is the act of smart money. The institution money is coming into the Singapore market. This is very similar to what I experienced many years ago, like 2009, when the market turned up. The kind of volume coming into the market, it is not you and me, it's not retail investor, it is the institution. So all the smart money come back into the Singapore market. So this is a very we have to wait for the foreign fund foreign fund report, something like this from SGX to see whether foreign institution has come into the stock market or not. Then that report will confirm whether this is bought by them. Okay, so you can see a lot of them are going up very strong. All the blue chips, even even SPH is up, but SPH is restructuring rumor lah. SPH. You can see even XPH is up, okay, but SPH PASI also won't touch because we all know this company is not doing well anymore, okay. It's no longer the SPH of 20 years ago where people still need to do print advertisement like property launch. Wow, you see the newspaper, a lot of advertisement colored one. No more. Now everybody go to Facebook. Okay, go online advertisement. So SPH is not one of them. And you have sets also very powerful. Okay, sets also very powerful. Now, all these powerful one, right? You just need to wait for the pullback. Okay, a meaningful pullback, and that will be the time where we want to sapu these blue chips. Okay, now there are a few blue chips that hasn't ready yet. Okay, like for example, Yang Zhijiang is one of them. Okay, now this one I got vested interest, so I have to declare in case you are interested. Okay, so Yang Zhijiang is one that haven't reached the resistance yet. The rest like Hi-P, all the semiconductor stock already moved up just today. Okay, tapi you see that it is starting to move up like in November, but really the movement has been rather slow. Okay, UMS also the other one. Okay, they could offer, okay, all these semiconductor stock, I am also having vested interest. So I declare first, UMS and AEM. AEM was one stock that was beaten down. Yesterday, a lot of analysts upgrade AEM. I think because it was enlisted into the MSCI index. Okay, so this is AEM, plenty of upside. Okay, I have vested interest. And then you have got Franken today, also very powerful. So some of them already reported earnings, very good earnings. Some of them waiting for earnings like Franken and Hi-P. Okay, you can see this chart, especially Franken, this chart is very, very clear that the buyers are in control in this chart. Okay, the buyers are in control. As you can see very clearly, whenever there is volume spike, okay, the candle is white, solid white. Okay, so that is buying inside this stock. And whenever it retraces down, take a look at the volume. It is always lower than when it's going up. So this is a clear sign of a buyer in control. Take a look at this trading range. I'm going to compare and show you that it happened before. Okay, in AEM back in June, it was the same pattern. And that time, I was so convinced that it is going up. Okay, I was so goddamn convinced that it is going up. Okay, now you take a look. This is a sideways consolidation. This is a sideways consolidation. Okay, and this is also a sideways consolidation. Now, these two consolidation have one thing in common. Now, stock consolidate is normal, but what it is, whether it can continue the uptrend or not, that is more important. So in order to have a higher degree of success going up, it must show you buyer in control during the consolidation time. Not all stocks will have that pattern. So when you see it, that is a good sign. So okay, let's talk about AEM first. So AEM, you can see that whenever there's volume spike, it is a white candle, right? You take a look at Franken. Whenever there is volume spike, it is a white candle. So Franken, very likely, it is going to test the 120, 124, just like what AEM did back in June, July. Okay, so that is for Franken. But if you take a look, okay, Franken, we have got vested interest as well. Those of you who have been here many times, you will know that I am a semiconductor fan. Okay, semiconductor fan. So I have been tracking this semiconductor sector since June. So that is a 5 good months. All the earnings are solid. Prospect is good. Expectation is high. Okay, and best of all, it is not priced into the chart yet. Franken, the last earning disappointed because of the circuit breaker. So they recorded very not very lousy, but they missed the expectation. The earnings wasn't great, so it got shut down here. You see, it was buying up. It was buying up until the earnings is out. Shocker. Got sold off and consolidated. But it did mention that the next few quarter will be better after the circuit breaker. Also, you can see the buyers coming back into Franken again, and the results should be announced soon. Now, how do we know? We check my software. Okay, Franken. See, the last time it reported earning is November the 6th. So, okay, Franken should be announcing soon. Or the Q3 business update. They only report earnings for half yearly, 2 and 4, quarter 2, quarter 4. So we are waiting for the Q3 report. Okay. So this is Franken. And then what else do we have? AEM. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit more about AEM. Okay, now AEM reported very good earnings, and also the profit guidance got upgraded 2 times. Okay, 2 times. So now you look at AEM chart, you can also see that there are buyers in the stock. Okay, in the stock, long white candle. Okay, tapi the selling here is a bit fierce. It's a bit fierce. So if the stock can overcome the high over here, which I think is 353. Okay, if you can clear 353 with better volume, this stock is legit bullish. Okay, now I don't believe that all other semiconductor stock go up. AEM is the only swaking to not go up because the earnings is very good. Okay, the earnings is very good. So this is AEM for you. Okay, you can see if I turn up the data, okay, the data, you can see that their operating income is growing higher and higher. Their earnings per share is also going higher and higher. So it makes it a very, very solid company. Okay, a very, very solid company. Cash flow is also building up. Such a good, the debt is a bit high, okay, but it's supported by the earnings, so no problem. Okay, so this is a stock with a lot of growth momentum, earnings momentum. So I think it should continue to ride the uptrend. You can see the weekly chart. Despite AEM has been very disappointing lately, if you take a look at the weekly chart, it is still a trending stock. Okay, it just requires patience. Okay, patience to wait for it to come back again. Okay, so between Hy-P and Franken, which has more potential? Okay, I would say Hy-P could have priced in the earnings already, so you need to be careful because it has run up already. Hy-P, okay, but Franken has got room to go. Still got room. Go to the daily chart. Franken still got room to go. Okay, so in terms of upside, I think Franken should have more upside in terms of percentage gain or both. Okay, if you got no money, buy both lor. Split into half, Franken and IB lor. All right, so this is the semiconductor stock that I have been monitoring. You can see that their earnings are all positive, all very good. Okay, so this is Franken, and you can see Hy-P. Hy-P last quarter also stunner. Okay, it reported lower earnings, so therefore the share price kena tekan in June. Okay, but it was because of the circuit breaker. So they say that now everything has resumed, so should be better. And yesterday, news reported for the South Korea export. Now, when you are doing semiconductor stock, right, you need to pay attention to South Korea exports, Taiwan exports, because both of them will export. Both of them, their main export is electronics. So they will say whether the semiconductor, the chip sales, does it grow or decline. So if it grows, you know the Singapore side should be safe to long. If it's declining, then you expect the Singapore side to be whacked. Now, the other one is the, what do you call that? Taiwan Semiconductor, this company itself. Okay, Taiwan Semiconductor is the Tai of the semiconductor. So if you track the earnings together with Samsung, both of them, you track the earnings, if their prospect, they announce good prospect, next quarter going to make more money and whatnot, 2021, still going to be a bullish year because of the work from home trend, is driving the consumption of the cloud services, then they will all grow. Okay, Singapore stock will also benefit. Okay, now let's see. Now, tonight result, okay, so that is the semiconductor. I just wanted to give you a very quick update, but right now I'm going to show you how to find all these stocks. So this is tonight screening result. Let's go take a look at what stock can we find. Costco Corp. Okay, Costco Corp is going up, and you can see very strong interest in Costco Corp. Now, I tell you, this is definitely not by retail. Therefore, I am quite bullish about the Singapore market. Okay, now, one more thing to highlight to you. Okay, in order for you to benefit during this good time, okay, I have been inside this dumb trend. That is okay, not dumb trend. There is no trend to speak of since July, August, September. Just patiently waiting for the trend to break up, and finally we were rewarded in November. 1, 2, 3, 4, freaking 4 months. That the stock doesn't go up and only go up in November. This is the Singapore market to you. Welcome to Singapore market. Okay, so in order for you to benefit, like many of you who missed this rally totally, right? Okay, it is because you gave up on the Singapore market. Okay, you may have gone to take a break and you got sick of it because it stopped moving. It is really not. Every time it go up, it will come back down, right? But guess what? In order for you to benefit during these good times, the green zone, right, you need to be there during the bad times, because it is during the bad times where the prices will be low enough and it is very attractive to buy them. And if you know how to read the charts and you buy the right companies, okay, following the earnings. Okay, for me, my stock selection, I will only go for companies that has got good prospects in making positive earnings for the next quarter and so on. Okay, and in the future, following the earnings trend. Okay, so then you will be able to survive all these swinging in the market, and you wait for this kind of strong market to come, then you will be rewarded. Now, the other stock that savior for me over the last few months is this Sembawang Corp Industry. Okay, Sembawang Corp Industry. You see, the best time to buy Sembawang Corp Industry was actually like sometime in September. Okay. I did not buy Sembawang Corp Industry at the low, 40 cent or 70 cent. I bought it at 140s right here. Okay, it's only at 140 it broke this downtrend. Can you see? And in technical terms, this is what I call a inverse head and shoulder. And also, Sembawang Corp Industry has chopped off Sembawang Corp Marine, the loss-making division. So once it chopped this loss-making division out, okay, subsidiary out, then I think the earnings coming in for Sembawang Corp Industry is going to be positive. Therefore, it sparked off a rally after it chopped off the hand. Then it started to rally, and I didn't buy here because I am still not convinced. I need to wait for the pattern to form. After it form, it break out, I wait patiently for this 140s level before I buy. You see, even though I did not buy at the low, I still managed to get at 140. Okay, 140s. So it's very important for you to understand how to spot this kind of opportunity and dare to buy. Now, where do you find the confidence to buy Sembawang Corp Industry at this 140s level? Now, before I go on, okay, I show you the Sembawang Corp Industry trade, how I bought at 142. Okay, seeing is believing. Sembawang Corp Industry 142. Okay, so it is not only paper tiger. I'm not just 纸上谈兵. It's really buy here. Now, why buy here? So it's important for you to know so that you can duplicate next time. Okay, firstly, the trend has turned. Number one, the trend has turned, and we want to buy. You want to buy Sembawang Corp Industry, and you are waiting for the technical sign to buy. So the technical sign is here. Okay, can you see the same pattern? Long white with high volume. After that, it consolidates sideways with low volume. This is my setup, my chart setup. I always like to find this kind of charts to trade. Okay, to trade. So this is one example. Now, the other one is called SunPower. SunPower. Okay, SunPower. Now, how many of you saw the same pattern in SunPower? Comment why? Comment why? Those of you who saw the same pattern, SunPower and Sembawang Corp Industry, comment why. How many recognize that this is the setup to trade? Okay, same pattern. Comment why. Comment why. Highlight. I see some of you commented why. Okay, now this is the only way I can interact with you. So I hope you can participate so that it is more interactive. Better than one-way channel like radio like that, like 958城市频道 one-way channel, then very boring. Okay, so this is what I prefer to trade. A chart that I understand, a chart that is showing me buyers are in control. I just need to wait for all these pullback to show me evidence that the buyers are in control before I buy SunPower. Okay, before I dare to buy SunPower. All right, so you can see today went up, right? Before that, again, it showed the same pattern. All right, so this is how I do it. Let's go back to Sembawang Corp Industry. So just by the first 30 minutes, I think this seminar has been very, very powerful for you already, right? The content is very powerful, am I right? Right? Very powerful, right? So if you agree the content for the first half an hour is very powerful, okay, very powerful, comment yes. Help me share this video out. Okay, help me share this video out. We are only at 250 of you Singapore participant webinar stuck at this resistance. STI going to test 3K soon and we are still stuck at 250. Now, if every one of you just share one time to what Telegram group or whatever Facebook group, I'm sure we can hit 500 tonight. Then that will do justice to the bullish market. Correct or not? So when I see more and more number, the more and more content I'm going to give away. 还咁的嘛 ，right？ 都越讲越爽嘛，越讲越爽就越讲越多嘛，越讲越多就什么秘密都讲出来了。哦 ，so help me share it. What Daniel, you 想 steady one Daniel. Always the last one to leave. Always share. Okay. So while you are sharing, I will continue. So I thank you in advance. Okay, so this is Sembawang Corp industry. So just want to share with you 140. You could see the same pattern for me, and that is where you can buy. Now, right now at this price target, okay, we talk about price target for Sembawang Corp industry. Okay, because this is an inverse head and shoulder pattern, we could take the breakout of the neckline. This is the neckline, the horizontal blue line. Sorry, not horizontal. The downtrend line, the blue color. We can do a projection from the breakout. Okay, and you can see that Sembawang Corp industry, if Sun can go and test $2. Okay, therefore, I always tell the member, no sell candle, just hang the hell onto this stock. Don't go and trade this stock. Because if we manage to buy at the low, if it recover back to $4, chill BB can down pay for a car already. Oh, so just hang on to it. There is no reason to sell. Can you see along the way up? Buy candle all the way. So we got in at a very good price. And those of you who got in even lower, even better lah, lucky better. Okay, but chances are if anyone who got into Sembawang Corp industry just for contra, for quick punch, he may miss the big run. Okay, he may miss the big run. So this one, if we caught it right, Biden played the card right, we may see $2 very soon. Okay, $2 very soon. So this is something very, very important. Also, Sembawang Corp industry, no sell signal, don't sell. Hang on to it. Right, so that is Sembawang Corp industry for you. Then what else do we have here in the list? Now, all these lists of stock, I'm not interested to trade it. Okay, simply because I do not have the earnings trend. Okay, let me show you what is called earnings trend. It's COSCO Corp. You can see the operating income is coming down. Earnings per share is coming down. Okay, so for COSCO, I do not have a reason to buy it. Just because the price move up doesn't mean I must own it. For me, my stock selection rule, fundamental is also important. When I invest, okay, I want to buy a piece of a profitable money-making company. Those kind of loss-making company only result in downtrend. So I am very cautious about it. Now, it can go up. Speculative stock can go up. Okay, like Blue Moon, Gold Leon, all these are speculative stocks. Sembawang Corp Marine can also go up. Okay, for all I care. Okay, for all I care. Even if we go up, okay, for all I care. Because I do not have the fundamentals to back me up here that why Sembawang Corp Marine can go up. Now, granted, to a lot of people, right, this is very tempting, turn around, shook, 12 cents buy, 20 cents, a lot in terms of percentage. But there are a lot of Sembawang Corp Marines that go down. Okay, go down. Even if you try the breakout, it goes down. So penny shares are usually, if the earnings is bad, I will not touch. If you talk about Sun Power, also a penny share, but the earnings is decent. I won't say up, it's decent. It's profitable. It is making money. It's positive. Quarter on quarter, there's growth. So I'm betting the next quarter to continue to grow some more. Okay, so at least Sun Power is profitable, and my dear Propnex is also a profitable company. Can you see the operating income? Can you see the earnings per share? So we make it very convenient. While you look at the chart for buy sell signal, okay, if the chart is very okay, you see Propnex chart. Anybody who see Propnex chart can see that it is a very beautiful technical chart on an uptrend with very good volume to candle characteristic. Okay, very good volume to candle characteristic. So it could, okay, it could continue the uptrend, and also the earnings. Okay, operating income is trending up, earning per share going up. Now, Propnex, everybody should know now, one of the biggest property agency in Singapore. Okay, now what is happening to the real estate industry in Singapore is this: new launches are hot like hotcakes. Okay, and resale market, HDB is going up. Number of transactions is going up, and also the resale condo, non-landed property is also going up. And recently, if you pay attention to the news, a lot of shop houses, okay, are also being put up in the market for transaction. So there are a lot of property transaction going into the year end currently. Therefore, the Propnex Propnex is making commission from the transaction. So be it the buyer, okay, be it the seller make profit or loss in that sale, in that property sale, it has got nothing to do with Propnex. They still make the commission, the 2%. New launch is even better. New launch up to 3 or 4%, I heard. Also, now the new launch, the next one will be the Landmark at Holland, I think. The Landmark at Holland and the Key Resident at Sunset. So all these new launch, pay attention to the take-up rate. The last one at Beauty World, LinQ, is it LinQ? Last Beauty World, only, okay, it's quite a small development. 90% sold. Penrose, okay, Penrose was before the ban on the OTP reissue, okay, but after that, LinQ sold well, and now the next one, what is the project again? Landmark at Holland. No, that one, right? It will serve as a benchmark. If I'm not wrong, should be this weekend. So going forward, we track the new launch. Okay, how is the sales? If it is still snapping up like hotcakes by Singaporean, and you must understand, now foreigner cannot come in. So most of the transaction, right, is Singaporean. I think it is reported in the URA report. 80% of the transaction is done by Singaporeans. Okay, so that's why I say this COVID-19 actually is like a flu. Not very although the minister did say, well, it will take some time to come back and whatever, not right. But it seems like everybody is still buying. Everybody is still buying. So very, I think it is not as worse as the GFC in 2009. Okay, so therefore, this Propnex, if you pay attention to the new launch sales, we should be able to project that it will continue to make money. Okay, it will continue to have higher earnings going into the end of the year. All right. So, and also now school holiday, everybody know, right? School holiday. I also have been walking around, and every project I go, right, definitely you will see someone with the lanyard walking around. And also, if you speak to the mortgage broker, like today I spoke to one, wow, 8 appointments today. Okay, he told me he got 8 appointments today. So it looks like it is really very busy out there in the real estate business. So Propnex uptrend, I think likely to continue. Now, again, I have to declare I have vested interest. Therefore, I know so much. Okay, why I talk about Propnex so much is because I have vested interest and I spend the time to go and research. And before I buy the stock, I need to know, does it go? Can it go up? Can it make more money or not? Therefore, I know a lot about it. So if today you ask me randomly about one stock, for example, Dairy Farm, I never looked into this stock before. Okay, therefore, if you ask me, I can only comment on the chart. Okay, and just take a quick look. Oh, declining, so I'm not interested. That's all. I never. If it's this stock, it's not something that I'm interested in, I will not have a lot of info to share. Oh, so you must understand, like SPH, I have been ignoring it for the longest time because of this downtrend. If it's going down, why would I want to go and follow the news? Okay lah, I follow SPH news only for one reason, is to see the track record of General Ng or General Ng from NOL, see whether his track record holds or not. Wow, 没想到 this rally, they're talking about restructuring of SPH. Remind me of NOL restructuring. Wow, powerful, this general. Okay. So Sembawang, okay, back to Sembawang Corp Marine again. Sembawang Corp Marine, okay, that is a talk of it. Merger with Keppel Corp. I saw someone, Terence Shaw was saying, Terence is the member of merger. Okay, merger to merger law. Or anyway, you look at this, if merger cancel, must be time. Right, so let's see Keppel Corp. This one I think is an old news. I don't trade on this news, so I do not know a lot about this merger. Okay, now Keppel Corp, all these blue chip, all coming out with high volume. Institution at work for sure. Okay, from my experience, whenever sharp rally doesn't pull back, institution buy. All smart money coming into the Singapore market already. Okay, so Keppel Corp, I still don't have enough data to want to buy yet. If I want, okay, OCBC, the banks, okay, the bank still looks great. Okay, still looks great. There's still upside. So I just have to wait for the pullback. Okay, now Comfort Delgro also another one that I am interested in, but I want to wait for it to show me a pullback also. You see, very powerful. Okay, now when I see such a powerful candle, my second nature, my instinct is to wait for pullback. Okay, on weaker volume. That to me is a confirmation that only the contra players are selling. The main buyers are still inside the stocks. That makes the stock bullish, and that makes it attractive for me to buy. Okay, so that is for Comfort Delgro. Right, so let me take some of the stock that you all are interested in. Okay, iFast, I also have vested interest. iFast fighting with Singtel for the digital banking license. Okay, now iFast is consolidating. Remember, during consolidation, what do you want to see? Do you remember what do you want to see? So you ask yourself, do you see the pattern here? If you see the pattern here, then likely it is going to go up. If you do not see the pattern here, then you wait for the pattern to show up. Otherwise, it is better to wait. Okay, so that is iFast. Silver Lake, Silver Lake good, Silver Lake is a Malaysia company, I remember. Okay, like Silver Lake, okay, wait. Let me go back to iFast first. I forgot to share with you the story on iFast. You see the earnings, operating income. You see the earnings per share. Now, this is the kind of company that comes with uptrend, with earnings, operating income growth, right? Wow, even the free cash flow is growing. So iFast is a very, very good company. So when this kind of company pull back, you want to buy them. Okay, you want to buy them. So this is one of my stock selection criteria. Now, if I don't find this kind of stock, what do? I wait long. No hurry, the stock market is always there, right? So don't need to FOMO, FOMO. What is FOMO? Fear of missing out. Okay, so therefore, wait for it. Okay. Okay, next one, Wilmar, I also interested. Wilmar, like. Wilmar earnings confirm good. Okay, let's take a look. Wilmar, you see? Earnings per share good. Operating income good. It's just a matter of time before this stock fly, It's just a matter of time. But if you apply the same chart reading technique to Wilmar, right? Wow, what you will see is, all same volume, only this one is up. So what is it doing? It is consolidating. Now, if you do not see the same pattern, how? Then you will need to deploy a smarter way to buy at the low, or you buy lu pin lu ho. You buy lu pin lu ho. That means you want to get it as low as possible. Okay, then you identify the range. Wilmar now is doing, okay, you ignore this 460, 470 because that is the spike up before it came down. So this is obviously the range, 408 to 444. Okay, sorry, 444 is a very devilish number. And me upgrade 448. 448. So if you buy here, you are buying in the middle of nowhere. Or Hokkien we call 给丢. So it's better to buy closer to 408. Okay. Now, if it doesn't pull back, how, you may ask? If it doesn't pull back, how? If you're ready from here, then you deploy the other strategy called breakout play law. Very simple. But every action that you take, please confirm with the volume. Okay, confirm the volume. Coming down, volume must be low. Going up, volume must be high. You see these two signs, you act accordingly. Okay. Now, Singapore, nobody interested in Top Glove, but I will still talk about it in case some of you have it. Now, all the glove company, you must understand, the vaccine is already out. So the COVID-19 play may be out of favor. Even if there's still a little bit of upside left in it, okay, as an investor and trader, you need to think, you need to consider, are you still interested to participate in it or not? Okay, so if you are keen, okay, you must understand that the upside is limited for now because vaccine is out. These glove stocks, their price may have factored in future quarters of earnings already, the record earnings already, and the earnings may have peaked. Okay, so May, I'm not saying it is peak, I am saying May. And the earnings for Top Glove, okay, you can check from here. The earning of Top Glove, I remember is somewhere in, okay, this is the KL Top Glove. It's the same company. So I remember it is 17th of December, but let me just be sure. Yes, 17th of December is the earning date for Top Glove. So it's going to announce its earnings. In case you are interested to know, they are now having a big problem with their Klang operation. Their operation line has been shut down in phases because some of their workers have been detected with COVID-19 positive. So therefore, the gap down today. So it may not be a good time to buy Top Glove. I last week covered Top Glove on the strategy to trade Top Glove. So I stand by it. I want to see a break of this 210. Okay, to break and then it back up. That is the time I'm interested. Otherwise, ding dong here, right? I might as well wait for blue chips. Okay, because okay, how do I explain to you? Because after being in this market for a decade, I some of the things, the reflexive action is really second nature. So whenever I see such a strong buying interest in the stock market, I can tell you that likelihood we are going to see Santa ready. It is going to trend higher and higher and higher and higher. Okay, so those of you who haven't buy it, don't be sad. Okay, just wait for the pullback. There is still a chance to buy. Okay, so this is what I want to share with you. Now, if you cannot wait, you want to buy now, you must prepare to see the pullback. And when pullback happen, right, don't kanchong and cut loss. Okay, the worst thing to do, is to miss the rally because of fear. Okay, because of your emotion. Okay, you use facts to trade. If you cannot stand the market swing up and down, you go and buy bonds. You go and top up your CPF. Okay, trading in the stock market, the price is going to swing up and down one. But how do you differentiate during the downtime? Which one to pick up? You fall back on the fundamentals. Pick up profitable company. Very logical, common sense. Okay, let me explain to you. Today, if I ask you to come up with $50,000, okay, let's go and invest in my friend's chicken rice store. Your first question is, correct or not? Your first question will ask me, this store will make money or not? Can make money or not? Is it making money or not? But when it comes to stock investment, these are all listed company, no. But when it comes to stock investment, a lot of people don't care, no. Price go up, just chase. Don't even know whether the company is profitable or losing money, right? So if you change your thinking, you go for companies that is profitable, okay, that is growing, your chance of making money becomes significantly higher. Okay, that is how I look at it, and that is how I turned my trading around decades ago. Okay, so my method, I combine fundamentals, company must make money, with technical charting. You see, when company is making money, the chart not bullish, I also won't buy, no. Okay, I also won't buy, no. I want to wait for the chart to confirm what I saw on the fundamental side. Why? It's because if the fundamentals turn bad, you only get to know next quarter, 3 months away. But if the stock start to plunge, you see sell candle, you see a lot of bearish sign on the chart, then you know that, oh, this stock is bearish. Either I lock in my profit or I don't want to buy it anymore. Because the fundamentals next 3 quarter away, 3 months away, the next quarter earning, it come out, wow, lost money or whatever, right? The price would have already reflected. Therefore, I find it very advantageous to combine both chart reading and fundamentals. Okay, 左手右手啦, or cannot cannot live without either. I find cannot live without either. Singtel. Okay, let's talk about Singtel. Singtel is also oh man, so strong. Okay, now all this stock, remember institution coming in. Now Singtel is also fighting for the digital banking license, and the why it was going down was because of the India Bakari Telecom in India that they kena summon for so many times. 2 times I remember, 2 times in billions of dollars. So like it seems like kena tua by India. And then recently DBS also announced that they may be buying an ailing bank in India that is not doing well. So it sparked off a lot of concern that will it be Singtel number 2? So this one Singtel, from what I know, seems like the India's okay, sorry, I don't want to comment because Singtel I haven't really read the financial statement. Okay, I only gasa know a bit because I just read the headline. So in order to buy Singtel, right, I need to understand the fundamental. Is it doing well? Okay, let's take a look at the operating income. You can see for yourself, it is declining. Okay, free cash flow is growing though. So this kind of combination, right, it is not conclusive. So we need to go and dig out the last financial statement and understand what is Singtel doing. Is it still going to lose money before we want to buy Singtel? Okay. Now the other thing is Singtel is fighting for digital banking license. If I'm not wrong, they partner Grab. Okay, so therefore iFAST versus Singtel. Let's see who gets a digital license. But if you compare the two companies, okay, take a look at the operating income and the earnings per share. Okay, now I'm going to show you iFAST. You can see iFAST is a fund management company now. Okay, with very, very strong growth. Okay, very, very strong growth. So my money is on iFAST. Even if it lose the digital banking license, okay, this performance is without the digital banking license. So I think maybe a setback and it may still continue to run or iFAST. So if I want to play digital banking license, Singtel, iFAST, I will choose iFAST. Okay, in fact, I already put my money on iFAST. So that is Singtel for you. And let's see what other stock. Yenlot. Let's take a look at Yenlot. Okay. Yenlot is, let's see the fundamentals. Okay, it is at least a profitable company, but property in China, I'm not too sure. I do not have a lot of info on it. No, Yenlot is a China company, so you need to be careful. Okay, last time there are a lot of China companies suddenly got fraud one. No. The last one, the latest one is Midas. I think 2-3 years ago, Midas Holdings. Okay, so Yenlot, but seems to be a credible company. It has been around for damn long, if I remember correctly. Let me check. Because I long time never trade Yenlot. Okay lah, since my era, 2005, 2006. Wow, very old already. I look at this kind of date, very old. 2005, 2006, I already inside the stock market trading. So that is 15 years ago. 越来越老了，声音也粗了。Okay, like Yenlot. So if you take a look at the trend here on the way up, you do see buyer coming into the stock. So the chart itself is bullish. Take a look at the operating income. Okay, it has a slight dip. We all understand why, because of the COVID-19. So property developer, okay, so they are not doing very, very well at the moment. Okay, so if you want to trade Yenlot, you just have to be careful of the sector that it is in, property in China, which I don't have a lot of information about it. So I prefer I myself as an individual, I am not going to trade Yenlot. There are so many others to trade, so I'm going to give it a miss. But if I want to trade the China growth story, Yang Zhijiang is the latest one that I've conceived a trading thesis on. Okay, that there's growth in China and there is a growth in the freight rate and shipbuilding contract. Yang Zhijiang win a lot of shipbuilding contract, keep winning. The order books are full all the way to 2021 or 22. Okay, so we expect further income growth from Yang Zhijiang in the next quarter. So if you buy Yang Zhijiang right now, okay, I declare Yang Zhijiang, I also have a vested interest. So Yang Zhijiang is very obvious, between 92 to 102, this range. Okay, so it is very unlikely, okay, that it will break the 92 cent support. It is so damn bloody strong, okay. After COVID, it bounces up and always stay above this 92 cents. Okay, it is a very strong support. And if the vaccine is out, economy is growing. Okay, in fact, I read its financial statement for Q3 update just this morning. It mentioned that there is a lot of demand for the containers, and it is because of a lot of shipments out for the personal protection equipment and also all the commerce. Okay, so that they are seeing a recovery in demand. Now, whether can we trust the CEO words or not, it depends on the next quarter earning coming in. Okay, so if it comes in better than Q3 and true to the CEO words, then we expect Yang Zhijiang to go and test 102. And if the China side GDP continue to grow, we expect it to break 102. Oh, so we are now buying. If you buy now, you are buying very close to the 92 cents strong support. So it is a very good risk reward trade in my personal opinion. That is why I buy, otherwise why I buy it. Okay, so that is Yang Zhijiang for you. Okay, if I compare Yang Zhijiang and Yanlong, I choose Yang Zhijiang. Okay, now CapitaLand is a property counter that I am very interested in because I know it has diversified out of Singapore already and a lot of development in China. Okay, so Yang Zhijiang, CapitaLand very strong at the moment. Just wait for the pullback. Why don't we take a memory trip? Why don't we take a trip down memory lane? Wow, 西北五墨水哦。Take a trip down memory lane to 2009. 2009 GFC time. Can you see? If it goes up very strongly like this, okay, it can always pull back. Now, this is the pullback that everybody thought that resume of downtrend. Then, higher volume coming in. This is the first time you must try. Well, buy 2%, 5% of your portfolio, just try. Okay, whatever you can accept, just try. Okay, you never know if the uptrend resume. Okay, so this is 2009, lesson from 2009. So we fast forward to 2020. This is what we are waiting for. Okay, I did a live event with UOB Kay Heng clients many weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago. That time also waiting for the pullback, but never expect the stock to always more scroll so long. Never expect the rally to be so powerful. Okay, so powerful. A lot of my friends waiting for crash, still waiting for the crash. Never happened. Okay, so this is very powerful. Just wait for the pullback. CapitaLand. Let's see what other interesting stock. Okay. ISDN. ISDN is semiconductor. Okay, very good stock as well. The earning is good and it has broken out of what we call a pennant pattern. Okay, on the weekly chart, you can see the pennant pattern very clearly. We have broken up, and you see the daily chart is also a pennant broken out. Broken out. Okay, break out, not break up, break out. Wait, what happened to the color? Breakout. Okay, so it is a very the earning itself, okay, is a very good company, ISDN. This is the kind of stocks that we want. In fact, for the whole stock market in Singapore right now, only semiconductors, right, have this kind of trending earnings. Tapi it has went into a 3-month consolidation, but it doesn't mean that the business is bad. Okay. Now, one thing I want to highlight to you is the share price is not a representative of how well the company is doing. This is facts. Okay, that the company is earnings is growing. This is facts. This is based on emotion of the stock market. Sometimes Donald Trump say the wrong thing, market come down, but it's still making money. So it presents a very good opportunity if you know how to read the chart to buy. You can see all these stock that we are interested in, me and my community interested in. Okay, we are all showing buyer in control in these charts. Okay, so this is what we want to trade. Right, let's see what other stock you are talking about. Oceanus, Oceanus, not Chinese New Year yet. Oceanus is doing abalone, if I'm not wrong. This kind of chart, okay, I was discussing with another friend. Oceanus, he saw this rally. He asked me, hey, how to catch this kind of stock? I said, wow, very shook leh. 275% in 1 month. Very shook. Now, many years ago, I was also fascinated in this kind of run. But not shortly after, then after that, after a lot of research and also trading, I know that, okay, this is in Chinese, okay, in Chinese, 可遇不可求. This is 可遇不可求. That means there is no way we can predict that it's going to happen. Okay, take a look at this. How on earth do you know that Oceanus is going to run up? There is no technical sign at all. Okay, if you take this as a buy signal, then plenty of dead stock like this are also doing this, but they continue to go lower. Okay, so this is 可遇不可求. So if you are still researching on how to find this kind of stock, I think you are going to waste a lot of years. Okay, because it doesn't have fundamentals. Okay, it's not making money, and the news, once it come out, usually the price already moved. Okay, so I am not trading this kind of stock. What I want to trade are stocks that even the fund managers will buy, even the financial institutions will buy. I do not think any fund manager can buy Oceanus under their funds. Okay, because the market cap is not there. So this is the kind of stock I will avoid after my 15 years in the market. First few years, yes, very attractive. Try. And then after that, I realized, okay, even if you try, you got it right. Okay, you got it right. You will also not have the confidence to hold all the way up. And even if you have the confidence to hold the way up, you will not know when to sell. And when the selling comes, one long black candle down, you get stuck. Okay, so that is the plight of a lot of penny stocks. Now, there are a lot of people try to trade this kind of penny stock, trying to make a quick gain. Okay, especially contra players. So what I want to share with you is there will be a few of them who are very talented in this kind of short-term trading, and they are going to do very well. Okay, but most of the people who tried will die. Okay, will die losing money. Okay, will lose a lot of money. So this is the true experience that I'm sharing with you. So if you haven't tried your hands on this kind of contrast trading style, okay, I'd rather you focus on fundamentals. The company must be making money. If this is logical to you, okay, logical to you that if you want to buy or invest in a company, that company should be a profitable company. If this is logical to you, comment yes. Comment yes, comment yes, come on. Come show some love, comment yes. I saw a few years coming in. So those of you who are new to trading, right? Okay, you can see all these experienced trader who have traded before, they share the same sentiment as me. Okay, that it is very good to, it is your best interest to start focusing on profitable company and ignore this kind of speculative trade. Okay, right, so let's continue. Let me see the next stock. I think 9天 has been posted a lot of time. Okay, before 9天 I talk about UG and Metex as well. Okay, UG Healthcare. Okay, UG Healthcare is the same as the glove stock. Okay, now all of them are under pressure and they look set to break down. The party is over in my opinion. Okay, for me and my community, we already make one round from this COVID play. 20. Okay, Metex. Okay, Metex from 20 cents all the way to $1 plus, one round already. And finally, it broke down. We got out of it and don't want to touch it anymore. Okay, don't want to touch it anymore. So right now, it's really about post-pandemic. Let me show it to you. Okay, this is the proud moment to show Metex. You can see that time when we are trading Metex, it was only a 20-cent stock. Can you see? We were trading Metex at that time. This is my private group. So 8th of June, it was only, this one, Lao Hui cannot see, too small. But the stop loss is 21, so you have a rough gauge that is about 27 cent stock. Okay, so this is that time when we were trading Matex. Okay, very, very low. Now I'm going to show you why we trade Matex at that price. Okay, once you see it, okay, you will understand why. Okay, now this is the exact, almost the exact price where we bought. Now, okay, if you can identify that this chart, okay, is the kind of chart that is the same as SunPower, as the same as Sembawang Corp Industry, okay, if you can see, give me a like. Okay, I want to see a fireworks of like. Okay, hit the like and the love button. Okay, if you can see that when we trade Matex, the same chart form. Okay, the same chart form. Highlight. I see a lot of likes and hearts. Okay, so this is the reason why we bought Matex back then. But if you fast forward to today, you can see that Matex has already lost that mojo. No more. Can you see? You don't see any long white and low volume pullback anymore on this downtrend. Okay, so therefore, don't touch it anymore. Very straightforward. Okay, the method is very straightforward. Matex earning is very strong, but the chart is not strong. This is what I mean. If this fundamentals is not confluencing the charts, then don't touch first. Okay, so that is how we do it. Okay, Kelvin was saying Oceanus price shoot up was because of reported good quarter, okay, 3Q. Now, one quarter doesn't mean that the next quarter will be good. So that is the problem with this kind of speculative stock. The reason is known already, okay? Now, you can find a lot of reason about Stream, okay, Abalone is going to do more business, whatever, okay, from my experience, if this company can make it, it would have already make it, okay? It would have already make it. SGX will not give them a helmet like that, okay? When you see this kind of stock with this, I don't know what you call this sign, or this little symbol over here, okay? Now, if it can make money, it would have already been profitable business. Okay, so whatever it do now, okay, if it can continue to sell Abalone and sell this Stream going forward, okay, then it will definitely have a more healthier chart with a trend. That is the time I will come back into it. But right now, it is clearly not making money, so therefore I will still avoid. Okay. Just want to complete the story. Oh, got one more. Oceanus is endorsed by ex-minister Yaacob. Oh. Is it? Oceanus, the abalone is halal meh? Okay, so let's continue. Like what other stock? Hyphens Pharma. Okay, Hyphens Pharma, all the pharmaceutical stock, right? I will avoid because I have tried myself a few times. It always cannot sustain the rally. Okay, so therefore pharmaceutical stock, the performance of the chart is lousy. Okay, it doesn't have a very strong momentum. Therefore, pharmaceutical stock I avoided. You see, waste time. If I have been trading this, I have hold this in the hope that the uptrend will resume. You see, the dirty word here is hope, H-O-P-E, hope. Then I will miss the high P, I will miss the Sembawang Corp Industry and all those all the companies. Okay, therefore, when the stock chart is not performing, I usually don't waste time. CSE Global. Okay, let's see. CSE Global. I'll randomly pick the stock from the comment list. Yeah. Okay, CSE Global is a good stock. Yeah, you can see the earnings is profitable. Okay, it reported a slight dip. Okay, due to the non-activities for the oil and gas industry. Okay, the lack of activities. But Temasek has invested in this stock through its investment vehicle called Heliconia, right here. Okay, and the stock underwent this massive 4 months pullback and consolidated. So right now, what you are seeing, for CSC Global, for all the members, okay, Singapore Traders Club member, last night we talked about this, that 485 must clear with high volume. So today, high volume come, it didn't clear. The best case scenario is if it can pull back with low volume, declining low volume like this, okay, then low volume like this, and we wait for the VT to happen, that will make it an excellent buy because it will then be doing a very beautiful cup and handle formation. Okay, so that is the forecast for CSC Global. Okay, for me to buy, it must have my kind of pattern that I know how to trade it. That is the cup and handle right here. Okay, so in the next few days, if you pull back, today is what day? Today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday also, Friday go up also can. On Monday go up also can. So do that beautiful cup and handle. So we are looking forward to the handle part of the formation. Okay, so we have to wait for it. Let's see what other 9天9天，哎呀 sorry 忘记讲9天。Okay, 9天is a stock. I first of all, you take a look at the earnings. Okay, it is negative. Earnings per share negative. Tapi we can argue that the earning is recovering. Okay, so we let it recover lor. The day it recover another quarter, right? Then maybe I will sit up and take notice. Because right now, I do not have a strong case to want to buy 9天 yet. Okay, it is a negative company. There are, okay, unless there's no more positive earning company. And okay, let's not forget, I'm also waiting for the blue chips. Okay, if you're like me, waiting for the blue chip to pull back, we don't want to later get stuck in 9天no money to buy the ComfortDelGro or no money to buy CapitaLand. No. Then yam gong, then wait for so long, then money start at 9天. Okay, so therefore I want to wait for my tactical play, which is the pullback of the blue chips, and then get into them, which is easier. I find those stocks are easily predictable because if the market like Biden continue to rally and he come and shake hand with the Asia, friendly with China, the whole world economy is going to benefit. Okay, so all the blue chips will move first before they run out of upside. Then all these small penny share will in play. Okay, well, this is the cup and handle formation that I draw in August and October. No? You see, that time already happened. So this is a good time to buy, but I didn't buy. Let me be clear, I didn't buy. I just say that, just was doing some coaching. I saw this cup and handle formation. So I highlighted to the members that, there is a cup and handle formation. But because the fundamentals are not strong, I'm not confident whether it will break out or not. Or therefore, I skip. You see, this kind of thing will always happen to penny share, This kind of thing will always happen to penny share. You see, for blue chips, blue chips and those companies that are profitable, you do not see this often. If you see this, it means that fundamentally something has changed in the company, or that makes it very dangerous. So only in penny share you got stunner like this. You see, you ride the rally, suddenly, also therefore very tricky. Okay, very tricky. Raffles Medical 算了吧. Raffles Medical is a very boring stock. Let me see. Raffles Medical, very boring stock. The last, it was $1. Now it's 80 cents. Very boring, very slow. Raffles Medical. Okay, so yeah, you see on the way up, it has got buy, it has got sell. I am inconclusive on this stock. Earnings has been dropping. I know because I have been a long-term shareholder of Raffles Medical for a long time, since 2015, I think. Okay, and then it dropped, and when it cannot survive above $1, I finally cut it. This Raffles Medical waste my time. Dividend very small only, I thought want to hold one a healthcare stock. Okay, now the thing is, I couldn't find an attractive price to buy Parkway. Although, so I thought Raffles Medical, they're going to set up shop in Shanghai, and they're expanding the Raffles Hospital at Bugis. So I thought it will do better. But Mana Zai never do better, the earnings. So you see, last time, Qiu Jian go and touch this kind of stock, get stuck, and then waited. It never came down. It was still stuck in the range. Then finally, grew out of it. Or have to admit that I am wrong. I was impulsive. Get out of the stock. Move the money somewhere else. Oh, that is Raffles Medical for you. Okay, let's see. Well, tonight a lot of spammer, all the China spammer. All of you, be careful. Don't go and see pretty face. Go and click on the WhatsApp and start to WhatsApp the lady asking you to buy the Hong Kong stock. These are well known to be scammer. Okay, well known to be scammer. Be careful. Okay, let's see. Union Gas, my favorite. Hey, Union Gas, a lot of you may not know. It is secretly going up. Can you see the same uptrend over here? Union Gas. And guess what? Guess what? Look at the fundamentals. Dun, 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 dun. 就是这种 company 啦，买了睡觉都可以安心做一个甜美的梦。In English, this is the kind of company. Same like Broadnex. Very quiet. Nobody know. But it keep climbing higher and higher and higher, giving you this kind of fundamental performance. Earning is growing. Okay, so this is very good. Okay, this is very good. This kind of company. So Union Gas, if you ask my opinion, you yourself can see lah. You yourself can see. Okay, Union Gas, we start from this low because it has a meaningful correction. So we start from this low from September all the way to November. You tell me, do you see selling in this stock like 9天 like that? Do you see that long black candle, or do you see more white candle? Those of you who see more white candle, comment white. Comment white. Ian Low, Genting coming up. Genting, I'm also interested. All these are post-pandemic play. Genting, I got a lot of story to share. Like comment white if you see this stock, you know that it is a buyer in control. There is no selling. Okay, comment white. Comment white. Yes. Okay. Yes. Wow. All of you know how to see chart. Very good. Very good. Okay. So this is Union Gas. Now, but Union Gas, I will not buy breakout. Okay. I will not buy breakout. I will want to buy when it retraces. Okay. Buy low. Okay. Union Gas, buy low. Okay. I will buy low. I will not buy breakout because it is a very slow stock. And it is unlikely that it's going to fly up like the semicon, like the blue chips, or TDK, because it is so under the radar that a lot of investors didn't pay attention to this stock. So it is very unlikely that the breakout will have a sustained trend, So usually 1 or 2 day pull back again. So this kind of stock, you must understand the characteristic. Don't go and buy the breakout. Or you may buy the high, may need to wait. So rather you choose the low, okay, buy near support, let it dip down to support. That is the smarter way to trade Union Gas. Like Genting. Genting is my favorite. Genting, no, sorry. Let me correct myself. Genting is going to be my favorite soon. Okay, why? Because it has broken the downtrend line, and why the big gap up over here? Let me explain to you. Okay, the big gap up over here is because it reported a very credible Q3 earnings that it has made about 200 million. Okay, 200 million from who? From Singapore gamblers. Okay, 200 million from Singapore gamblers. Singapore gamblers has lost 250 million, I think 250 million to Genting Singapore. Okay, so to me, since tourism hasn't started yet and people are already going to casino and losing money to Genting, okay, and it is saying that it's going to bid for the casino in Japan some more. Also, the price catalyst why Genting can go up is very strong. So when the pandemic is over, the U-turn, I think Genting Singapore should do very well. Okay, it can restore back to the former glory. Okay, former glory going up. So let's take a look at the earnings first. Earnings right now expected to come down because of COVID. So once COVID is over, post-pandemic, tourists come back in. Okay, the first thing the Johorian want to do is to go casino, RWS. Okay, those people from Batam take boat to Harbourfront. First thing, go casino. Okay, so this casino business, I'm also surprised, 200 million won. So somehow looks like they are able to win at the table. Okay, so this one is something to look out for. But where to buy? More importantly, 讲这样多废话, where to buy, right? Okay, you can see 815 is the resistance broken. Okay, in technical analysis, resistance broken will turn support. But there's a problem with Genting right here. For this support, I'm actually secretly hoping that it will do a overshoot. Okay, overshoot of this support because it has got two powerful gap up. Okay, two powerful gap up usually lead to exhaustion gap. 有没有听过？听过不 ？Exhaustion gap. That means it is likely to pull back significantly. Exhausted tired 不可以 pump keep going up 嘛。Also, it is likely to pull back. So after it pull back, okay, watch out for the same high-low volume comparison before we buy Genting. See, there is a lot of waiting. There is a lot of waiting. This is like playing chess. We know what kind of chart we want to trade, what kind of anticipation we have for Genting. We wait for it. Now for Genting, right, the earnings out was November. So the next earnings update for Genting will be in February. Let me see. Let me confirm. Genting Singapore. Okay, you see I have got, wow, take a look at the fundamentals. Okay, this is the health check based on the annual report for Genting, 5-year health check. You can see that Genting Singapore financially is very, very sound. Okay, very, very sound. As good as my AEM. Take a look. As good as my AEM. Okay, so this stock 我肯定是不会错过啦。肯定是不会错过。I don't know about you, but I confirm 是不要错过。Okay, now this is due to COVID-19. Let's forgive Genting. Before this happened, it is very steady from PP. Let's take a look at the earnings. So Q2, Q3, Q4 is April. Okay, April 15. So the next earnings update should be April 15. Any so long away, meh? Okay, the November earning is out, but I haven't updated yet. We require some time to update the data. So November, I think 2 weeks ago, it has an earnings report. So we're looking towards April for the earnings. Okay, so from now to April, you can see plenty of time to wait. No, plenty of time to wait. Okay, for April, plenty of time. Yeah, this one cannot see the April. Let me see. Is there any way I can see April? 就多马地啊。怎样才可以看 April 嘞 ？Okay, anyway, let me try again. Okay, so okay, never mind lah. So November, okay, November is where the earning is out, it gaps up. So the next earning is in April, somewhere here. Maybe I close this. It will work. Oh, indeed. Okay, March already. Okay, wait April. Okay, so April, you can see from now November, okay, all the way to April. So during this time, okay, we have to tactically wait for a good time to buy Genting. So tactically, it will, okay, it may even go up, but it will have a low somewhere from between November to April, a low. Okay, so that is the time I want to buy Genting. I will not chase the breakout. Okay, I'm not sure breakout. So during these 4 months, what can happen? What can be the catalyst for Genting Sing to go higher? Very simple. Opening up of borders, the infection rate around the world starts to decline. Europe and US is peaking soon. Okay, a lot of people kena the COVID, I know. So after the Biden become the president, he may implement some form of safety measure, ask people to wear masks and whatnot. Okay, which Donald Trump has refused time and again. So European country also the same. So I think it should peak. The infection should peak. Inoculation should come for vaccine during this 4 months. The schedule will be out. Okay, and then the travel bubble with Hong Kong, maybe Taiwan or whatever country may start to form agreement or that. Then that will be the catalyst for Genting Singapore to bottom before it stage a rally into April earnings. So that is my anticipation for Genting Singapore. So I will wait for the same volume characteristic before I want to buy Genting Singapore between now and April. Okay. So that is how I will trade Genting Singapore. Very, very, very good good stock that it shows that it can even make money without tourists. So with tourists coming in, confirm make more money. So that is how I read Genting Singapore. Okay. Sets. Okay, sets. Now, those of you who just joined, some of the stocks that you are asking already discussed. Okay, already discussed. So this is okay. Sets is the same. It's too powerful now to chase. Let's just wait for the pullback. Sets, SIA Engineering, ST Engineering, all these are all too powerful to chase. Okay, too powerful to chase. You chase, you will cry because likely it will pull back. Okay, just as I was showing you. Now, a lot of you who just joined, okay, I think a lot of you just joined now because I saw the numbers spike up to 270. When the webinar started at 9 p.m., okay, we were talking about the projection of the pullback, okay, comparing to 2009 low, okay, 2009 low. So there will be a pullback. We are waiting for that to buy. Okay, so tonight we have covered a lot of stocks. So let me just do a quick summary. Okay, there are a lot of stocks that I have vested in, I have already declared. So you must understand those stocks I talk more is because I invested, I know more about stock, therefore I share with you. Okay, and we have shared the strategy of when the pullback will happen. I compare it to 2009 so that you understand that why are we waiting for the pullback. Okay, and next, what kind of chart setup, okay, that is proven to work. Okay, that is proven to work, and it was pretty unique, very unique. Okay, and then we also talk about using fundamentals to buy good company, using technical analysis to time the entry. Okay, so that is the summary of tonight's webinar. Okay, and most importantly, we expect the market to go very strong into December for Singapore market, going very strong into December. There is very little risk to the downside at the moment because I can't see any bad news hitting the market. Okay, that is on the horizon. Okay, everything that is coming out since President Trump is out of the picture has been bullish. Has been bullish. So likely we are going to rally into the December. Okay, based on what we see here. All right. So with that, I want to do a little bit of advertisement right now because as all of you know, I conduct a mentorship program. Okay, mentorship program. So if you find that it has been very beneficial for this kind of webinar, you understand, you learn a lot. Imagine you can learn every single week for the rest of the 3 months going forward. We're preparing for the February, April earnings. Okay, so this is what I call the 3-month trading SGS with ChartNexus, led by yours sincerely, me. My name is Yihua, okay, from ChartNexus. So I'm the trading mentor in ChartNexus, handling 2 groups of community, one in Bursa, one in SGX. Okay, for Wall Street is personal consumption. That means I don't have so much battery power to last throughout the night. So US is for my own consumption. Okay, so in this program, I'm going to support you using 3 mediums. Okay, the firstly is the premium training video, which I have already recorded all the training videos of the trading concept on reading fundamentals, okay, using the software, okay, and also volume trigger. What kind of high volume, low volume are we talking about? When do we buy using volume? A very unique way to look at volume right here, unit 4. And also advanced price action reading, shooting star. Okay, not the typical shooting star you run for your life. No, there are some shooting star you need to be careful of. There's some shooting star that is still okay to hang on to the stock. It's just a normal pullback. So this unit will talk about it. And this is the smarter way to buy low. This is one of the stocks just now I was saying that we wait, Union Gas. Okay, Union Gas. We wait for it to pull back and don't buy breakout for Union Gas. There are some stocks that you cannot buy breakout one because it is a very slow stock. You buy breakout, you are likely to get stuck at the high and wait for the tide to push you higher again. So those stocks, you must use this method, smarter way to buy low. Okay, and a very important topic that I think a lot of people neglected is the position sizing. How do you position size, okay, your trade so that you are not overly exposed to downside risk And also, you don't want to buy too small, too little, that it doesn't have a lot of meat when you're right about the stock. So this is the position sizing rules that I've created. And then managing your portfolio. This is very important. If you have come to my seminar many times, you will remember last time my portfolio is built up of a lot of COVID-19 play. Since few weeks ago, when the vaccine came out, I already locked in all the position. Okay, and now I have transformed into post-pandemic play and also the semiconductor stock. Okay, as Sembawang Corp Industry is my new. Okay, I used to have Top Glove and Matex big winner. So now my big winner is you can see from here, Sembawang Corp Industry. Okay, and then UMS and also Hy-P. So you can see I transform very fast. Propnex and Union Gas as well lah. Oh, there's one loser, AEM, bought and then kena con by the price action. So, but I believe in the, okay, like stock like AEM. Why the hell do I still hang on to it? It's because of my position sizing. I can accept this risk, and also the faith, the confidence of holding AEM comes from the earnings, comes from the fundamentals. My knowledge about the company's business give me the confidence to hang on to it. But of course, I won't be so sore to hang on to it and then don't do anything. Okay, if you have a losing position, it is necessary that you maneuver yourself out of this negative position by profiting from other stock. You can see this 1,003 can be easily compensated by Hy-P. Then the rest are my profit. So this is Chinese we call 拉长补短. English is called offset. Okay, offset. So while I am waiting for AEM to recover, it is necessary to trade other stock to make back the paper loss, so that when AEM recover, it will be a positive position. So this topic is taught inside here, managing your portfolio. Okay, you do not just hang on to it, hope and don't do anything, or paralyzed, don't know what to do. You can't do that. Okay, so this is the topic to learn that from. And then you have got sell rules. Okay, when to run for your life, sell rule. The rest of the technical topic is here for your perusal. So Saturday, Sunday, okay, if you're serious about learning, trading, and also building your portfolio, committed to it, spend your Saturday, Sunday, go through this video, and then start trading with me. Okay, so this is the units, and this is the daily discussion that we are having, okay, on a daily basis together with all the members right here. Like this is today, 24th of November. So this is the conversation in the day. And then every Monday, I will conduct a Traders Club meeting for all the members in depth, okay, covering the stocks that we are monitoring and what are technical levels, what are volume level that we are waiting for. Right here, the list is here. Okay, this platform is only available to all the members. It's a collaboration with UOB Kay Hian. So these are all our real-time alerts. You can see the alerts right here. You notice we are monitoring the volume. Okay, so these are all the stocks that trigger our volume, and then we check out the chart and see if it is a buy or sell. Okay, so not all the alerts here is automatically buy. If not, key sell, no, so many, right? So it's, you have to open up the chart, and then from the units, you learn how to identify the chart, whether should you buy the stock, can you buy the stock or not. Now, if unsure, you can always discuss on that day, like today, 24th of November. Okay, you can see today we talk about not AEM, we talk about Yang Zhijiang. Okay, Yang Zhijiang, I show you there. Good morning. I got a shipping question to ask. I hear say shipping getting hot again. There you go. Okay. So this is the kind of info that we are sharing right here. Okay. So SunPower. A lot of us have SunPower in my group. So this is the daily conversation, and this is the weekly webinar. And yeah, that's all. Okay. So you get access to this Facebook group and also the training video. Now, the other thing that is of interest is whenever the alerts trigger, okay, alerts trigger, you, like for example, 2:41, you may not be online and you may be having coffee, okay, or you may be taking a nap because you work from home. So what do? We also alert to your mobile phone. Okay, we also alert to your mobile phone so that you do not miss these alerts. So therefore, you can see, you may be working from home and then you go and watch Netflix, Okay, because you sit in front of a computer, you stare at the quotes, the price is not going to move in your favor anyway, right? So you go and do whatever you like, housework or watch Netflix. And then when you receive an alert at your mobile phone, hey, Franken, meet trading volume, then you come back to your machine and you open up the chart and see, hey, find a buy point to buy. That is how these alerts can help you, okay, if you are a busy professional. Okay, alert you to the stock that we are tracking right here. So every Monday we talk about these stocks, okay, and prepare you to take the trade when the alerts sent to your mobile phone. So that is the complete solution during these 3 months where you receive support from me. Okay, so these are the 4 steps. You do the screening. This is the screener that you use. We will give it to you and you will know how to use it, like tonight. Okay, and then, oops, sorry. And then you pick from the list. But when you pick from the list, you pick the best chart with the best buyer in control kind of chart. You evaluate the financial before you wait for the volume to buy. So this is our 4 steps, trading steps, okay? And this is my profile. I've been trading for 15 years already. This is 15 years ago picture, by the way. So now it's a bit older with mustache and beard. And this is the testimonial from the members collected all these years, okay? So I can show you the most recent ones, okay? The most recent one will be at our ChartNexus Facebook page. Okay, you can see under the pin post, okay, our flagship mentorship training program with my face over here. These are all the testimonial, okay, the comments given by my members throughout the years. Okay, so you can see some of the testimonial here to understand how the program has helped these members. Okay, so you can come and read from here. All right, and then what do we have? Okay, so now we come to the investment. Now the investment for this 3-month trading with me is $291 only. Surprise. Okay, because before COVID-19 we were doing physical class training. So because of COVID-19 we have to move online. So once you move online, we break it down into a quarter, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. So for first 3 months, okay, it is only $291. So this will make it very easy and accessible for anyone who is serious about learning how to trade, or if you have been losing money year in, year out, okay, and miss the current bull run, okay, to invest just $291 and learn the way we trade for the next 3 months. Okay, after 3 months, you may ask, after 3 months, what happened? A lot of people ask this question. After 3 months, what happened? So after 3 months, if you can do it by yourself already, then you can trade alone. You don't have to renew anymore. But after 3 months, you find that, wow, you learn a lot and you want to continue to learn more. You see, market dynamics changes all the time. Okay, so what I'm sharing with you today works for now. So if I have to adjust to fit the market post-pandemic, then I have to show it to you how to do it. So if that time you find that, oh, you learn a lot already and the market has changed somehow, and you want to continue to learn, just renew another 291. Okay, very straightforward subscription model. Now, if you have any question with regards to this training program, okay, feel free to ask under the comment field right now. Okay, we will be around to help answer your question. And by the way, this training, right? Okay, once the phase 3 starts and we are able to conduct physical lesson, we may not accept any more online subscription. We may revert back to the physical training. So the physical training, 291 times 4. Okay, 291 times 4. We used to with the investment fee for learning with us for the physical class is about 1,800 or to 2,300 depending on the promotion. Okay, so that is the fee if phase 3 starts. So don't miss it. Okay, don't miss it. Now you can learn online for 3 months. Okay, at 291. This very special offer. Make sure you get make sure you take advantage of this promotion. Okay, so any question? Now, those of you who have been here many times and those of you who are members here, okay, so thank you for your time tonight. And I hope next week you can bring more people to join us. We still haven't break the 340. I remember 340 last week, our all-time high, 340 in Singapore. Malaysia already break 500. Okay, already break 500. So we want to see Singapore, this webinar break 300 soon. So hopefully you can bring more friends to join us next week. And then for those of you who are thinking to buy, okay, thinking to trade, thinking to learn to trade, okay, you can ask me the questions with regards to this training program right now at the comment field. Me and my assistant will help to answer. Johnson Cheng, okay, Johnson Cheng. This question, the answer is right here. It's a trader question. I understand. Everybody, you know, what got pullback, how, what to do. Here, this is covered here. Managing your portfolio. Okay, managing your portfolio right here. We have also pinned up the sign up links. Okay, sign up links. So those of you who are interested to sign up, you can click on the link and then sign up for the program at 291. Remember, phase 3 onwards, it will revert back to the 1,888 to 2,388. Daniel, super newbie, is it suitable to join? If you have never traded before or invest before, it is advisable that you should sign up because you will start at the right foot. Okay, then you don't need to waste, you don't need to lose unnecessarily to the market. Newbie, in short, confirm suitable. In fact, it is better. Okay, it's better that you start right. You start doing the right thing. Start focusing on good companies. I hope I answered your question, Daniel. I have got another Daniel in the program, Daniel Ong. Yoma strategy next Wednesday lah. Next Wednesday, then we talk about it. Now, we handle the question with regards to the training program first. Is there a difference between ESP Master and ESP Master Pro? Yes, ESP Master, if I think you are an old member, right? Patrick Healy. ESP Master will not have this, okay, and will not have this. The FA are missing from the ESP Master. ESP Master Pro will have all the fundamental component. Okay, this is because I take over the mentorship from the old trainers. So therefore, I prefer to use FA with TA. After phase 3 is over, if we have to conduct physical lesson, the price is definitely not going to be 291 for physical lesson. The price will increase. Okay, the price will increase. Expected portfolio size. You can start with as low as 10,000. Okay. It is always good if you have your monthly cash flow, okay, monthly cash flow, your income, you park about 10 to 20% into what we call an investment account, and then you trade this account. So every month your investment account will grow. So if you do not have a like 10, 20K ready to invest, so you slowly build it up while you start to trade. Okay, so I would say you can start with 10K. If you don't have, you start to save up every month. You just park some money into the trading account, trading investment account, and then you grow from there. Right? Any more questions? Let me play my favorite Chinese New Year song.
If you don't have any insurance,
become insurance advertisement. Okay, I will wait for your question. Because we call it a night at the end of this song. Okay, at the end of this song. Expert Trader is not inside this package. Okay, this is for your convenience. All the strategy already built into this platform over here. Okay, I will tell you what strategy to use during what time. So no more Expert Trader right here. How do you sign up? Hey, hi Weng. Hi Weng. Okay, good night. Good night to you. Thank you for coming. Hope you bring your friends next Wednesday. How do you sign up? Daniel Chia, there is a pinned comment with the sign up link. Okay, Rocket, can you please do me a favor? Send the link over to Daniel. Yeah, hi Daniel. There you go. The link is there. How are the old trainers doing now since 2010? 我唔知道喎。This is very personal. I never asked them. One of them is still around lah. Zhong Liang is still around. He recently, let me see. He's a Lim and Tan remiser ma. Ian Low is a member Last time is a member Henry Chua need help to register over at YouTube. Admin, can you please send him the link over there? Oh, I think it's on top. You can just scroll. Okay, so that one is last time lah. Now with me at the mentorship, would you be keen to join me? If you are keen to join me, sign up at the link. Okay, 291 is a steal. I feel it's a steal. Okay, I don't think anyone else, anywhere else you can find at this fee. Okay, so by the time this song ends, we'll call it a night. All right. So I'm still waiting for some of you. If you've got questions with regard to the signing up. Okay, the links are posted at the comments field. Patrick, Chart Nexus graduate and new user, any difference in package? No, it's the same. This is a totally new program, Patrick. It's different from the old program that you signed up many years ago. Okay, this is a new program with fundamentals data. Last time we were pure technical and analysis ma. So now it's different. Now you learn more actually, you get more stuff. We also have the WhatsApp number at the pin-up comment. So those of you who wants to contact us, okay, feel free to text us at the WhatsApp comment. WhatsApp comment. Yeah, the link at the WhatsApp link at the comment field. Okay, I think there's no more question, right? Okay, if there's no more question, we're going to call it a night. Okay, we're going to call it a night. So those of you who are interested to sign up, remember at the sign up link, and this price is not going to be there forever. Remember, phase 3 onwards, we are going to revise the price. Okay, going to revise the price. So thank you very much, everybody. Next Wednesday, hope you can come back and join me and bring your friends along. Okay, bring your friends along. Let's break 300 next week. Okay, so good night, everybody. See you soon. Bye.